Hello and welcome to Mini Bloks. You're watching Mini Bloks Vlogs. This is the floor, that's Spider-Man. This is the aftermath of Christmas. Welcome to 2017, the very first video on Mini Bloks in the new year, filmed New Year's Day vlogs. So I'm going to talk about my resolutions going forward, not so much about trying to get fit as it is about toys. Which obviously this video would be about toys. And obviously, because it's me, my resolutions are also about toys and video games and mini blocks. Hope everyone had an awesome Christmas and a fantastic new year, but I want to talk about what I have planned for 2017. Now obviously that makes it sound like it's going to be something really big, which it probably won't be. I mean like what my resolutions are in terms of what my goals and what I hope to achieve are going to be in 2017, and it's going to come down to a couple of things. Mega Bloks, Mega Constructs now, we'll get to that, and Power Rangers in general. I think is going to consume a lot of this year for me because I'm a massive Power Rangers fan. I'm probably going to have a whole video about that next week. I've been putting it off until the time is right. And now the time is possibly right, but we'll get to that. Basically, I love Mega Bloks. I'm fairly sure you figured that one out by now. And I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You put them together and you get this fantastic mixture of what they've been doing. Now I'm going to do a whole vlog about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mega Bloks, but I am 2 sets away from completing the first run of the Nickelodeon sets, so I need the sewer hideout or secret lair, whatever it is, and the party wagon. If I get those two, then I have everything from the first set. I found my very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mega Bloks Series 2 blind bag in the UK. I know I think they're on Series 3 now in America, but I can't import blind bags that I can find, like even Amazon doesn't sell them or whatever. So the first time I found one, and I only found one, and it was after Christmas, and it was just there in a tub full of, I think it was Marvel 500. I can't remember, there was something that also drew my attention, but it wasn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it wasn't Mega Bloks, and I found him, and I got Slash. This is my very, very first one. I opened him up that night because why not? I'm not going to do an unboxing for one. If I find bulk, I'll buy a load, and then I'll do a video. But as it is, for one, it's just there, you know. Raphael and his pet turtle Slash, smaller. The whole Series 2 is already out. Mega Bloks are introducing Mega Constructs, which I know I've already seen a couple of images of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mega Construct sets for the Nickelodeon series. I've seen a Bebop with a Leonardo set, so I need to really start, you know, gearing it up and shutting down a lot of these empty spaces. So get those 2 sets is priority. That's Series 1 finished. And then I've got a whole Series 2 to get. And then of course, I think they're probably going to be rolling out Series 3 under the Mega Constructs line. So things are going to get pretty hectic pretty fast. Now when you look at that, you've also got the fantastic Mega Bloks Classic series for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of which I have 4. I've got the 4 turtles. I've also got Bebop and Rocksteady sets. They're up there on the shelf. I'm going to do videos for them at some point. But I know you can also get the Technodrome. I might be holding off on that one currently because that's pretty pricey, but I'd like to get that. And you can get the Party Wagon, and there is Krang, and I think there's something else, I can't remember, but I need to sort of close those gaps too. And then of course they did something really annoying where they did the Eastman and Laird comic book style Mega Bloks, which my girlfriend bought me Raphael for Christmas, so that's cool. But it also means I need to have Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and then the rooftop one, and there's another one. So I've got a few of those to get, and nowhere seems to be selling them sensible prices. Toys R Us in America, they're about $5. If you're lucky enough to find one on Amazon or eBay in England, they're about 60 quid. So why would I be paying £60 when I know they're only $5 to get in America? And Amazon's got some as separate traders, but I can't import them from separate traders if Amazon don't sell them themselves. So it's going to be work in progress, but at some point I want to try and start finishing off that line too. So that kind of wraps up my main sort of focus, is I want to get all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mega Bloks sets. Also, something I found last year was FisherPrice's Imaginext line are doing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stuff. Okay, I've got two of the figure sets. I got the pink and the green Ranger, and I got Lord Zed and Goldar. I know that you can buy all the other ones, but they all come with the respective Zords, so I thought I'll just buy the Zords. Whereas the Green Ranger, without the shield, is only in that set, and with the shield, is only with the Dragon Zord, which my girlfriend bought me for Christmas, which is fantastic. So I'll be looking out for some Dragon Zord videos soon, because I can't wait to start letting him swing around and hit some cats. Cats. They'll have some Dragon Zord issues in 2017. So I'd also like to start ticking off a few of those boxes. Now, I want to try and pick them up when they're a bit cheaper. I can't wait to get the Megazord because I think that is awesome. It's huge. It's about this big off the floor. I'm sat on the floor, by the way. So it's going to be awesome when I get that one. Here's the super awesome one. So I'm absolutely thrilled that I've got him already. And again, I've got those two figure sets, but I can't wait to start getting some of the Zords and the big Goldar and the Command Center and stuff. I don't know where I'm going to put them all. That's the thing. But when I get them, I can have a whole Mighty Morphin Power. This is 2016. It's not. It's 2017 now. And I know that obviously the film's coming out soon, but even before that, you're getting accurately made Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys 20 plus years later. It's awesome. 20 odd years. So I'm going to be looking at doing that. And also, speaking of Power Rangers, Mega Construx Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys. Now, I always hoped that this would be a thing. I know MiniBloks had the Power Ranger license, and then everything just sort of went quiet and shut down, and the MiniBloks website removed all the Power Ranger license things. And I'm like, it was so close, you know? So if they had the license, they'd do movie sets, and like they had with Turtles, they could probably do a classic line. And so I was really hoping that that would, you know, the stars would align, and then they just seemed to drop the license. However, they are launching Mega Construx in 2 days, or 1 day from when you're watching this, I think. And that's the official launch of the new Mega Construx line. And they have announced and clearly released new Mighty Morphin Power Ranger sets under that license. So make sure to tune in this Friday for MiniBloks Unboxed. And I'm going to be looking at some of these because I can't wait to start ripping into them. And ripping into them sounds wrong. I can't wait to start opening them up and looking at the sets, putting them together, and giving some opinions. Because I am reserving judgment until I have seen them in the flesh. But I'm still absolutely excited. So these, imported from America, early New Year present for myself, despite the fact I got them on Friday at the end of 2016. But about displaying things, I guess, is kind of where my main resolution, my actual physical resolution resides. And that is kind of linked to MiniBloks as well. And that is my house. I have a house. It's still very much in the process of being done up. So I'm really hoping to just, this year, just sort of try and hit it as much as possible and just try and get things decorated, get things done, get work finished off and get rooms sorted out. Because I have a room to myself piled full of furniture that needs all assembling and putting together and trying to figure out a layout. But my whole point, my whole purpose is to build MiniBloks headquarters. And I can't get my head around how I want it to be yet, if it's going to be more of a production room versus a production room versus like a post-production room, basically. Am I going to be filming videos in it, or am I going to be editing videos in it? Am I trying to do both? I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know how I'm going to get that to work. But obviously that's going to be a huge part for when MiniBloks moves up a level. And it moves up a level. Because that's obviously what I'm working towards. So I'm lucky enough to have been able to get a house where I have a room I can probably put some effort into making my own headquarters. So that's the plan, the office. And so my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and mini Turtles, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mega Block toys, I want to be able to display them properly. But can I display them and still have a productive room? I don't know. I haven't figured that one out. And also I want to try and dedicate some more time to playing video games. Seems like a strange thing to do, but it doesn't seem like a strange thing to do. I mean, I love video games. This last year and 2 years or so, I've barely played them. This is the whole point of doing MiniBloks plays, was to get me back into playing games at least on a weekly basis. And although I'm playing like old games, which I've wanted to do for a long time, I still haven't got around to playing a lot of new games. I've got a lot of new games still wrapped up in polythene that I've never touched. And I know that like I'm interested in the Nintendo Switch. I'm interested to try and, well, this is kind of the year of the PS4. I'm a PlayStation guy, I'm a Sony guy. PlayStation 1 coasters. That's awesome. Parappa the Rapper, Destruction Derby, Wipeout, and Gran Turismo all look like mini PS1 cases, but they're coasters. That was a Christmas present from my girlfriend. And the PS4 to me hasn't quite captured the essence of the PlayStation 3, because PS3 was very much exclusive, and risk after risk after risk, and it worked out for me because I love that element of what PlayStation is, and I feel like Sony hasn't nailed that so much this generation. They're killing it, they're selling everything brilliantly, but from like a first party, like exclusive, what I want out of PlayStation, it doesn't feel like we've quite got there. We've got trickles of it, but literally just trickles of it. So Uncharted 4 was like, we're here, and then nothing. But like 2017, you've got Horizon Zero Dawn, you've got, hopefully, Detroit, you've got Spider-Man. I'm gonna talk about that one at some point, but I can't even remember what else you've got. It's coming out. I'm just kind of got distracted with those ones. But it just feels like this is going to be the year of the PS4, basically. A lot of these exclusives that you've been waiting for are all bubbling to the surface in this year. Days Gone. It feels like this is going to be the year that things are starting to take shape. And I've got my Horizon Zero Dawn pre-order locked in for the exclusive edition, which comes with a cool statue. I forget, it's like a metallic thing. I can't remember quite what it's made of, but I can't wait to get that one, and I can't wait to jump in and play that game. So I'm kind of trying to build this, keep this going, get this momentum going, sort the house out, and also make time to do video games. So I've not really figured it out, but hopefully that's the plan, you know? But if I find a game that really grabs my attention, I'll probably devote a lot of time to it when I feel like I can. So I don't know, maybe a bit of a strange kind of New Year's resolution, but it's like, I'm a collector of toys, I want to finish off those collections. I'm a Power Rangers obsessed maniac, and Power Rangers is definitely crawling its way back into mainstream popularity, and it's never died down in the cult fashion, and so therefore I'm losing my mind a little bit by how much stuff's coming out. So I'm getting a bit excited for that one. And yeah, my house really is going to be the actual literal resolution for 2017, is to hopefully have a good year on making a lot of progress with the home, which really opens a lot of doors for playing video games and collecting things and displaying things and production, which is obviously useful. So what do you think? What are your New Year's resolutions? What do you want to do in 2017? What toys are you after or trying to collect this year? Let me know in the comments down below, or if you want to ask me any questions for a more direct way to get in touch with me, you can shoot me an email at minibloksquestions@mbq@mail.com. But for everything else, toys, New Year's resolutions, headquarters, MiniBloks, you know where to come. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up the latest from my channel. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest under MiniBloks. What else would it be? If you want to see what I've been doing throughout 2016, then you can go find the MiniBloks Showreel 2016. Awesome collection of all of my favorite content. Offer some retro video game action and some good Christmas stories. See me jump into the world of Alien Storm on the Sega Mega Drive over on MiniBloks Plays. But for everything else, resolutions, toys, Mega Bloks, Power Rangers, and rants, make sure to keep it locked to MiniBloks.